We're joined by the former president of South Africa, Mr Motlanthe. Sir, great to have you with us on the programme. Let's just start with what a lot of investors are looking at. JP Morgan are saying that S&P may actually cut South Africa to junk in the coming days. Give me a sense of how important the investment-grade credit rating actually is to your government.
Well, the rating agencies are very important to the South African government in the sense that they determined the premiums to be paid for loans. Our government is in debt, and the servicing of the debt costs quite a bit of money. So that's why it's so important to us to ensure that rating agencies are reassured of our stability.
For investors, it could be a catalyst to sell. The question I want to ask you is whether it's a catalyst for the current president, Zuma, to step down from office. Is it that big a deal to the current government, or is it something that he can sidestep and continue?
Well, we don't have a presidential system. We have a proportional representation electoral system, which means that the president is elected by members of parliament. So it's still, early days. We'll see when the motion of no confidence is tabled as to how the members of parliament respond.
Well, we're sort of getting that feel now. There is the potential for a no confidence vote. Now, the ANC has been able to block that 4 times, as well as a call for impeachment from Mr. Zuma. Do you expect them to have the power to do that now, or has the tide really started to turn against him?
Well, there are shifts. They are not yet seismic shifts, but there are tremors that seem to indicate that anything is possible when this vote of no confidence is tabled.
Do you think that he should step down?
Yes, I do believe. Yeah.
Why?
Simply because the apex court, the highest court in the land, has judged him to have breached oath of office, and I think that in itself makes it difficult for him to command the kind of respect which would be able to rally and unite the various sections of the South African population here.
Mr. President, if in fact Mr. Zuma were to step down, what would come after him, and should investors be encouraged by what's in line?
Yes, investors should really be encouraged, that obviously the members of parliament would elect the next president of the republic, and that they would have learned their lesson that, it's always important to elect someone who's honest and of integrity and not an incorrigible person here.
But are there specific individuals who could step in, who are prepared, who have the experience and the know-how, the expertise to really run this economy more effectively than Mr. Zuma has done? Well,
the current deputy president comes from the private sector, is being a successful business person. In the earlier days, he was the general secretary of the biggest trade union in South Africa, the National Union of Mine Workers, and has also been the Secretary General of the governing party. So he brings with him good experience here.